One of the greatest consolations of my life is my family, which I always praise to everyone. My folk are poor, simple, and humble, but good and God-fearing.
Pope John XXIII will forever be remembered for calling the historic Second Vatican Council. But to his large family living in Sotto il Monte, in the north of Italy, he was always Angelo, the simple and humble priest and loving son of Giovanni and Mariana Roncalli. The Roncalli home was one of hard work and deep faith. They were poor farmers working a small piece of land in exchange for food and shelter. Daily Mass and a strong devotional life fostered an environment of love and selflessness, and a deep and true happiness that remained with Angelo for the rest of his life.
My dear parents, when I left home, I read many books and learned many things that you were unable to teach me. But the few bits I learned from you are still the most precious and important.
From the tranquil and ordinary countryside of Sotto il Monte, the story of Angelo Roncalli moved to the local seminary, on to Rome, then to Bulgaria, Greece, and Turkey as bishop and apostolic delegate, to France as nuncio, to Venice as cardinal patriarch, and finally to the chair of St. Peter.
I was so moved, so overcome, that I thought of my home in Sotto il Monte, to Mama and Papa. And when they dressed me in the white papal cassock, I remembered the moment when my mother dressed me in white for my first communion.
A few days after his coronation, John welcomed the members of his family to the Vatican for a special audience. They were timid at first, feeling out of place and overwhelmed by the splendor of the apostolic palace. When they saw their Angelo, they were stunned and dropped their gifts of bread, ham, and wine to the floor. Pope John smiled at them warmly and said, "Don't be afraid, it's only me." Good Pope John, as he came to be known, never lost those endearing traits of the Roncalli family: humility, charity, innocence, joy, and faith. As Pope, he freely shared them with the world, offering an authentic message of fraternity and peace.
Cari figlioli,
Dear children, what resounds here is the voice of the whole world. Let us continue to love each other. When you go back to your homes, hug your children for me. Tell them that it is an affectionate embrace from the Pope.
I am Beltramino Roncalli, son of Joseph, who was the last brother of Pope John, and I am the last living nephew of Pope John.
We declare and define Blessed John XXIII and Blessed John Paul II to be saints, and we enroll them among the saints.
Ac Sanctorum Catalogo adscribimus.
What did you feel in your heart on April 27th?
Non saprei esprimerlo.
I can't explain it.
Scusi, solo vedere la gente che
To see all the people in St. Peter's Square and all the bishops, and to think that the Universal Church declared a member of our family a saint.